Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday night stream. I am your illustrious host, of course, as always, KrowOfMurderXV, joined by Dragon of Sunshine here in the back with one of our kitties. That's Sin.
She's coming over.
She coming over? Kitty Cam. It's Kitty Cam.
She's like, Dad, help me.
Why are your paws on me? She's like, no.
How can you resist? And those tool beans.
Very well. Tool beans. Tool beans.
Her bag of
But anyway, guys, welcome to Wednesday night stream. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm actually going to make some adjustments super fast because it looks like the webcam is a little on the dark side. No pun intended there. Does it look a little dark to you, or? Okay, let me.
literally could just, open up the wine.
But no, that's gonna bleed everything out, though. Then. Nope. Still, that makes it worse.
That made it better.
That made it worse. Let me see if. What are you flipping me off for? Don't do that. Yes, technical difficulties. I don't care. It's all part of the streaming process, folks. Let's see. That's good. No, that's good. There we go. That's better. That's actually better. Okay, we'll cut all that now. All right. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. But anyway, yeah. Welcome. I am going to be doing some runs on Hades this evening. I am actually prepping for a speed run that I'm going to be doing in the near future once I actually have all the assets put together correctly. So when I was first wanting to speed run Hades, I was going to do the OWO run, or also known as the... No, OWO, not UWU. OWO stood for one weapon only. Essentially what you had to do is you had to do 4 consecutive runs with one weapon, and you had to do all 4 aspects of that weapon consecutively. Since then, I decided to change routes just for the fun of it, and I am going to be doing what is called the 3-weapon run. So what this is you have to select 3 different weapons to do 3 consecutive runs with. They can be any weapon, or any set of weapons, any order that you want, as long as they're different, and you can use any aspect. And I thought it was a little bit of a better idea for a run, especially for somebody that's just starting to get into speed running, specifically Hades, which a lot of people have been learning how to do speed runs. And I'm not limited to just one weapon, so. Because there's certain aspects of weapons I really like, and then there are certain aspects for weapons that I hate. And there's always... There's not one particular weapon that I like that's like, okay, all these aspects are good. So I thought just for myself that I would enjoy it a little better, that I would just do the 3 weapons run. Now, in order for me to get the most out of this run, though, I need to max out the level of the aspect that I want for that weapon to max, which is level 5. In order to do that, I have to get Titan's Blood and level up. So in order to do that, I have to do more runs with the heat level turned up. So that's what we're doing in these next streams. Is basically doing runs, getting as much Titan's Blood as we can, and maxing out the levels for the certain aspects that I want to do for the run. So that's what we're going to be doing. So without further ado, let us switch over to the game. And needless to say, I fucking love this game. And we even have little Cerberus here.
Thank you.
Giving us some help right here.
Show his butt.
Here, he even has a butthole. You ready for this? Here, I'm going to get banned on Twitch chat because there's a butthole.
Dude, some girl had actual side fun for stream, only got a 7-day ban.
Only a 7-day ban. And look, there's Cerberus himself right there. You know, we're going to pet the pupper.
It is my humble duty to oblige my favorite book.
Oh, I gave him a treat instead, but
Dog's never-ending appetite.
I think I gave him a, one of the, yep, I did. I gave him one of the drinks instead, but he gets pets anyway. So essentially for these runs, essentially what I'm going to be doing is doing my best to collect materials in order to get Titan's Blood and running weapons that I have not gotten Titan's Blood from. So you're going to be seeing a plethora of different weapons throughout these next runs that I'm going to be doing. So
Should check the guide.
let's see what weapon that I have not done a run with the lowest heat gauge. And I'm trying to think of what that is, and I honestly don't know right at the top of my head. Let's see. Sword I know I just did. Highest heat gauge 6. Highest is 4. Highest is 3. That was 4, yes, okay. 4, fuck off. No, okay, that one's 6, that one's 6, that one's 4. Even though I fucking hate this weapon, let's go ahead and do the shield. I am not a huge fan of this weapon, but that just, it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta play with weapons that you don't like. My least personal favorite weapon is the bow. I am not a huge fan of the bow. It is slow. It is just, I know there's probably some beastly
Let's see here.
people out there that can run bow like it's nobody's business, but I am not one of those people. So right now what we can do is we can actually lower the heat gauge. Hell no. Okay, so we're on, so it is filled up to 3, so we can go ahead and do it. So the only one that I actually have activated right now is Tight Deadline. Essentially what this does is at the start of the run, you are limited to 7 minutes in order to complete that floor, or the biome. Now the cool thing that I learned about this, and I just discovered this actually when I was playing this last time, is whatever time you have left over will carry over to the next biome. So say for example that you clear this clear Tartarus in 5 minutes, that remaining 2 minutes will carry over to the next biome. So it's not like you only have 7 minutes per biome. So honestly, that's really cool.
Me this time.
So let's get the first run of the night started.
Hello there, Dionysus.
And of course we have Dionysus as the first trinket. Sure. I'm gonna re-roll for that.
Any other boons for me?
Heals all and bonus damage. I will definitely take that.
Strong stuff.
Not the best thing to start off with, but it'll be good for setup later. Now for these runs, I am not worried about speed technically, even though I could, you know, practice. Well, I don't even really need to practice because I'm not going to be doing shield for the speed run, or at least I don't think I am. I don't know. I know for sure I'm going to be doing gauntlets, and I'm going to be running sword for sure. My third weapon, I am not for sure. Oh, we already have Athena. So if we get Divine Dash, that will be huge, especially this early on. So let's hope for it, which I already have reroll, so that won't be too much of a problem. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Divine Dash. We are good to go. The reason I go for Divine Dash so much, it's literally, in my personal opinion, one of the most broken, at least beginner, boons that you can get. Because essentially, anytime that you dash, you get these shields that reflect around you, and any projectiles that happen to be shooting at you, you can literally reflect right back to enemies, and will do more damage to them. Now, there are other boons that will boost that, such as exposure. I forget what the actual boon is called, but it's honestly one of the coolest things I think about Hades, because there are so many different type of builds, and you can literally just essentially make it to where you can make your build according to your play style. And I honestly think that's one really cool thing about the game. Another cool thing is where Supergiant is so supportive of the speedrun community. Like, anytime that this game is showcased at GDQ, they always donate. I know this past one at Fatal Fatales, they actually donated $2,000 to the charity. So I think that's actually really cool. Let's see. Each time you get to special boons have a 17 inch rare or better. Let's re-roll that.
None of these.
Your dash is reduced to. Let's do Flayed Soul. I'm good for that one. Let's see. Fuck it. We'll go ahead and do this one anyway. I really don't want to, but I really don't have that much better of a choice. So. So, Nikki, how's your evening going? Do you not want to talk? Oh yeah, so yeah, Nikki is currently working on my Discord. Well, technically our Discord. It's been in the works for quite a while, and she has finally started work on it, which actually caught me by surprise because I didn't even legit. I was asleep last night, and then I woke up to all these messages on Discord, and I was like, what happened? I don't want
Hate to be
aid.
here.
Yeah, we'll take that. Hydraulic Might sounds pretty good. Now, see, these type of enemies are going to be really good again for Divine Dash, because these shoot projectiles out like so. So all we have to do is just dash; it'll deflect. Now, I actually have seen builds where they will, in fact, be all like reflectors. So your attack can reflect, your special can deflect. It's insane.
Not yet. Come on.
Also, I apologize if there are certain moments in the game where I am a little quiet. Sometimes I do need to hyper focus on certain enemies.
Master Chaos has evolved.
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and go to, I don't know, there's so many different ways you can say this name. Charon.
I'll take this one. What else we got?
Let's see if we can make...
That's Godspeed, all right.
Well, also, it's this interpretation of that, so...
What's new?
You ever meet a Lecto, Sisson?
Fortunately, I've not seen...
let's go ahead. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and get some more money. Screw it.
Thanks.
You can do it.
Then we can go back to Charon's shop. And we'll get a random boon. And, of course. Okay. We'll go ahead and re-roll for that. When gain health and you pick up... Okay, sure. I'll do Nectar of Life. Why not? And then let's go ahead and boost up Hydraulic Might. Sure. Alright, we are off to our first boss fight, and we are fighting against one of the Fury Sisters, and today it is against Meg.
You beat Electa.
I almost want to say
We have lungs.
not yet.
Huh? No, it is not. Oh, also, just to let everybody know, and this is going to sound kind of cheap, I am running this on God mode where you do receive reduced damage, but literally the only main reason is that, so that way I can just kind of breeze through these runs, so that way I'm not stuck doing the runs just trying to gain materials. Hey, I've done plenty of runs where I haven't had God mode on. Heck, I remember when I first got you into Hades. To what? Yeah, which honestly was pretty good. Like that for like you playing it for the first time, you actually did really good. Okay, so you see I have 2 minutes and 37 seconds left in the timer, so that's actually going to
Blood of the Titans.
be put over to the new timer. Okay, so I got a full heal out of that.
Let's see how you fare in warmer environments.
Off to Asphodel. There.
Alright, sweet. Is that you? Who is messaging me? Yep. What do you want, Paul?
The fishing point.
Well, that's fantastic. Only I can manage to cut my nose while shaving. Like the underside of my nose.
Well, you heard it here, folks.
You're nothing.
Possibly. Also, sorry, Paul. Yay, more life. Cool. Alright, let us go for... Yeah, let's do that.
Hey, hon. I'd say make...
Let me see. 2 random boons upgrade to the next rarity. Sure, why not?
Excellent.
Okay, cool. Oh, more life here, too. So one of my main goals that I always try to do whenever I'm doing runs is I want to at least try to get my health at least up to 300. Uh-oh. 200's also good, but 300 is like your main safe area. You're sitting pretty good at 200.
One way to find out.
Oh, also, we just ran into Thanatos. I mean, sure. I mean, technically, yeah. I mean, because technically isn't Zach Polly and Pan? Because... I mean... He could if he wanted to, but... Spoilers. Yeah, so one thing I do like about the Thanatos rooms, though, is you do get extra health if you beat him in his battle. Essentially what you have to do is you have to kill more enemies than Thanatos.
That's the end of that.
So now I just gained 50. So now I'm sitting at 234 for life right now, which honestly is pretty good. Okay, so now we have the Witch Sisters, which honestly this is a perfect room for Divine Dash because all they do is multi-spread projectiles. So literally shoot words. You don't have to only do this, but like literally one of the main things that you do is just dash, and literally they get damaged by their own projectiles. but it is advisable to go ahead and do your dash strike too against them, so. And boom, done. Alright, so we already have... Okay, so let's do... Oh, shoot, I can't. That'd be interesting. Let's do Divine Flourish, and my special can do Reflect. And basically, it's turning into a Beyblade of Death.
In the name of Hades.
Well, let's see what Chaos has. You get special, gain more health. You cannot collect your attack does 30% more damage. Sure, why not? I'm down for that. And let's go for another key. Because I'm not even going to use my specials anyway until I actually have to fight the boss. Yeah, usually you have a... Or not your special, your cast. Because normally for your cast, basically you have 3, and it'll help damage and weaken enemies, but normally I don't use them until actual boss fights, which I'm sure there's methods in order to speed that up, but I have not studied them or that good yet, so I just kind of go with what works for me. Actually getting pretty decent with shield. Yeah, let's go with a hammer. Let's boost this bad boy up. And we automatically get the hammer. Faster blows. Bull Rush does 5%. Oh wow, yeah, let's do that.
Let's go, Aegis.
Why not? Alright, now we are at the Hydra. Lerny, one of my favorite bosses.
Kiss. Come through that.
Oh, wow. That actually does some good damage. Holy shit. Wow, yeah, that's actually... Holy shit. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and summon Meg for some cleanup here, so that way I can go ahead and get rid of the extra heads easily. I mean, Zag doesn't seem to complain. Go ahead and collect those. We'll go ahead and finish this one off. Okay, come on, put the shield down. I'm the only one allowed with the shield right now. It was really funny, the last few times I've been fighting Lerny, he's actually been having this one particular, did I do Meg again? No. Shoot. Okay. Well, dang. Actually, I'm going to try that. I want to see how much damage the special will do against this particular. Like, shield's good, but it's not as fast as I would like it to be. This is honestly why I prefer the gauntlets, is my person. Huh? I mean, you know, speedrun prep, so... Alright. So now, come back over here, Lerny. You only have 1/3 of your health left. I want you to die. Cool.
Any more heads you'd like chopped off? No?
Alright, let me grab my casts, and then we're off to the midsection. We will go ahead and fully heal up.
You crossed through all of Asphodel's defenses.
Okay, so we're through Asphodel, now we're going to Thesium. At least I think that's what it's called. Elysium, there we go. I don't know, they all sound the fucking same, so... Ooh, actually, if, okay, Zeus or Hermes? Zeus or Hermes? Because I just wanted your opinion. Good, that's what I picked. I hate these enemies so much. Because it's not enough to, like, just actually kill them, but it's like, oh, you have to kill the little ghosty goo, too. Honestly, I know exactly what I want from Zeus, and so I'm kind of crossing my fingers I actually get it. Come on. Give me a call, give me a call. Yes, Zeus aid, even though... Oh, shoot. Attack emits lightning. That's good, though, too. Fuck it.
Shocking.
Yeah, screw it. We'll go with another hammer. Oh yeah, that's actually doing some really good damage now. So now essentially I got chain lightning with all my attacks, so that will actually chain 2 other enemies. So essentially I can do, if I'm like striking a particular one enemy and another one's close by, it can still do damage. Yay for chain lightning. Bull Rush does that against armor. That's fine.
My shield grows stronger.
Let us... Yeah, screw it. Let's go to the shop. We haven't been to the shop in a while. Sure,
Put it all in one place, mate.
I really don't... Screw it. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Some waves, right, Uncle?
And then we'll go get some more coins. Some more money.
Let's deal some death.
That witch went down like a bitch. Haha, get it because they rhyme? Eh, whatever. Yay, definitely more points. Holy shit, that was a lot. Yeah, screw it. Let's go this and let's get another Athena boon. Okay, so here's my plan for this. Oh, that's gonna work perfect.
Your message?
Oh, that's gonna work amazingly. Hang on, no, we're gonna set that up again. is essentially I could go around fighting off the little ghosties while my Beyblade of Doom essentially sits there and attacks the mini-boss. That's incredible. It's not the fastest method, but damn is it effective. That actually worked great. Death Defiance makes you impervious longer. Let's see. Abilities can affect. Yeah, let's go and do Blinding Flash.
Shield of light.
Let's go for key. Shut up, phone. I didn't ask your opinion. I hate the shield enemies. Nikki, what's your most hated enemy in the game, you think? Or at least one of them. Hey, you know what you should do? Play 80. Because wasn't it when you were visiting me and I introduced you to the game and like you were like, no, I'm going to keep playing this game, damn it. Huh? Oh yeah, more shield enemies. Well, at least they don't have the armor, so that's kind of a plus. Holy shit, when did I get down to 53 health? When the fuck did this happen? Yeah, if I can, I'm gonna heal up. Fuck. I didn't even realize I was that low on health. Holy shit. Get good. Look at my health. Fuck off. Make my attack faster. Can I get an attack faster? Yes! Swift Strike. Cool. And then I might be able to heal. No, reroll. Give me healing. Restore. Sure, I'll take it. I need healing. And then we can visit the shop. Give me more healing. More healing? Yes, more healing. Okay, random boon. Zeus, yes! Yes, that's what I wanted. Zeus's aid. Cool. Perfect. And now we are fighting Theseus, and I forget the bull's name. But, no, I like the bull.
Theseus.
Let us destroy him quickly.
Asturias.
Perhaps slowly.
Which is weird because, like, in the actual, like, fight, it just says the Minotaur. Okay, we'll go ahead and use Meg for that. Which, God, it just destroyed Theseus there a bit. We'll go ahead and do our casts on the Minotaur. Which honestly, what I want to do is, I want to get my Greater Call up. I'm going to go ahead and take care of the Minotaur, get Theseus down to at least half health, then use my Greater Call, and that will do some massive damage. Which, Minotaur is almost down. Okay, he's down, so let's get Theseus down to half health. Let him do his call for the gods, which is right here, which is Artemis. And then we will use our Greater Call and just light this motherfucker up. And he's down. God, that one was fucking awesome.
What a loudmouth.
And we will give thanks to our one little Shade that likes to cheer for us. Hello. Hi, Shade. Thank you for your support.
Service exit, thanks.
Alright, so we are fully healed. We are now heading to the sticks.
Got it.
Sticks are pretty fun. I like... Honestly, I don't know which biome is my least favorite. Probably Asphodel, just because of the fire, the lava. I don't like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get some extra health here. So now we are at 264. Oh, fish area. Let's see if we can get a fishy.
Fish.
Yeah, we got a stone wall. Alright, let's see what we got here. Screw it, I'm gonna go ahead and go through the health one. I know always the first one you always go through, like, it will not produce the sack for Cerberus. Sack, snack, whatever you want to call it. The bag.
Can't do that.
The sack.
Come on, you.
I mean, technically it is a sack. It's a bag. I mean, is that not another name for a bag? A sack? I mean, doesn't Santa Claus carry a sack full of toys? That just sounded even worse, didn't it? Oh, poison. Nope. Heal up from that. Nope. Okay, good. Yeah, that's the one thing I hate about the sticks is the poison. I fucking hate that. Oh, trust me, I know, because it damages so fast. This area doesn't look too bad. But yeah, when you're going through the sticks, no matter what, the first room that you pick or set of biomes that you pick will definitely not have the ending item. Which thankfully my luck has been pretty good the past few runs. Because it's always been on the second. I don't know if that's going to be guaranteed for this one or not, but you always want to try, or at least, you know, it's basically RNG based unless there's a manip that I don't know about yet, which Lord knows there probably is, and I just haven't looked it up yet. But you definitely want to try to have it be the second one, so that way you don't have to waste your time doing the extra rooms. Okay, so now we have 289 for our health, so we should be good. Just for the fun of it, I will go ahead and pick up a pomegranate.
Cheers, mate.
Let us bring up Might, sure, and we can actually go ahead and do another one. They can do two. We'll do Lightning Strike for that one. And speaking of which, we'll go ahead and do Zeus's.
No use.
Honestly, this build for the shield actually is not bad at all. I am really liking this build. It is not bad by any means. Did not get poisoned once. Awesome. Hey, and oh shit, we're already here. Damn, okay. Shut up. Chain lightning bounces more times before expiring. I don't really need that one. Let's see if I can get
maybe.
chance to strike twice. Deals more damage. Let's do double strike.
Electric.
Oh, I gotta use the fountain. Okay, we are fully healed. We have the sack, so we are ready to fight Daddy Dearest. You don't fight Cerberus, hush! We don't fight the pupper! No! No, he's a good boy.
I owe you one, boy.
Cerberus Frankish, he's fine. I'm gonna personally say that I'm gonna... This run's probably gonna be a sub 21. 21 to 22.
One last bit of business to take care of, then.
Alright, now it's time to fight Daddy.
You'll go.
Hello, Papa. Are they ready to get their ass kicked?
Can't do that.
Now.
Okay, so now he's gonna summon, which I fucking hate. That's the only thing I hate about certain boss fights, and especially about the Hades boss fight, is that he summons actual, like, minions and stuff to fight alongside him, which is like, if you're gonna have a boss fight, fucking fight the boss. You, like... No, I mean, it's not specifically just him that does it, because there are other bosses that do this kind of shit, and I don't like it. I'm gonna go ahead and use Greater Calling. Because I know I'll gain a second one during the second phase.
Darkness.
There goes my shield.
We'll go ahead and use that one. Screw it, because we're already doing enough damage anyway. Alright, so... we should have him here in a minute. Yeah, we're probably going to be looking at a sub 22.
I see.
Let's finish this then.
Alright, so we are in phase 2. We'll use cast, which actually did not work at all.
Blasted little.
Shield bash there. Dodges spin dash. Go ahead and use Greater Call on him.
Another contribution from my brother Zeus.
Hide behind the pillar. Still doing actually pretty damn good too. Cast this off. Pillar right there. Go ahead and use the calling.
Go back.
Use it again. Because at this point, it's not really worth charging it up all the way, in my opinion, because he's already so low on health. Okay, so we're... Yep, he's down. That's it.
Watch.
I don't know. What would you call a 21, 30 seconds? To get your opinion?
Fort.
Okay, quit. Chill out. God, why are you getting so upset? I'm just asking your opinion. That's all I'm doing.
Although there are innumerable ways for one to die, our danger-seeking prince has come to know a sizable variety.
All right, so another successful run down. So now we have 2 more Titan Bloods. that we can use to upgrade our weapons.
Please, everybody, hold your applause.
Alright, let's go ahead and do our business here. Boy.
What's cooking?
The dead have uttered.
I wish I did not know that.
Grab this stone wall. Yeah, I get 150 gems for that. Holy shit, that's a lot.
I've come for questionable deals.
Yes, give me more Titan's blood. Hell yeah. Which actually I can do more.
Too good to pass up.
Let's see. Nectar. Okay, so how many nectars do I have? Okay, so I can get at least 3 more. So I have a total of 6 now.
Here you go. Here are the gems.
We're just gonna like put as much in as we can for this. This is gonna be stupidly ridiculous.
Here's the gemstones then. Think I'll take it. Here are the gems. Sure, why not?
We're gonna buy as many as we can.
Seems like a good deal. Here's the gemstones.
Zach's got those fat stacks right now.
That. Extra keys. Sure, why not?
Okay, so let's see how many nectars we can get
I'll
now.
have that nectar. I'll take it.
20, cool. So we can get 2 diamonds.
Here you go.
We can get 1 more Titan blood. Okay, I think that's as much as we can get because I can't get any more. Okay, let me see. How many nectars do I have? Or keys? So that. Okay, yeah, that's all I can get. So I have 7 Titan blood now.
Check the garden.
So let's see what other. Okay, because the one weapon let me double check a few things.
Care to accompany me?
Okay, so. Oh wow, that one's only on level 1. Holy shit, I'm gonna have a lot to go for. Oh, I can go ahead and do this one. So at least 1. Okay,
We could do this.
so my gauntlets are maxed. Cool. So that one. So we have at least 1 weapon done.
Good to go.
Let me see what other ones I have. So that one's already on level 3. So I only need 11 for that one. And then a shit ton for this one. Yeah, I can't upgrade anything else yet. Let's go ahead.
This one.
Let's see, that's 4. That's 6. 4. Was the spear another? No, that one's also 4. Shield run was 3. Should I do another? Let me check the shield run again. Okay, yeah, I just have to do 4 for that one. So let me see if I can. Okay, so then I'll make it to where it just does that. Okay. Yeah, I've got time for one more run, so. Hey guys, this is KrowOfMurder15. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, hit that bell notification to stay up to date with all of the latest videos, and share this with a friend. And if you really want to, make sure to go over to my Twitch page and check out one of my live streams. Thanks for watching, and game on!